Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome back to Nova Drift. So after yesterday's like kind of one-off thing for the Chrono.gg sale, I kind of wanted to play more, so we're gonna do that. Admittedly, this is some older footage. I did like 2 runs back in September, and I wanted to do a little bit more. And so we're gonna just use this footage, just because otherwise it just sits in the void forever. And then I'm gonna keep going with some more, like, newer runs and stuff, too. Could do... I mean, let's do Railgun. Railgun's showy. There's a number of you guys that probably have never heard of this game before, or seen this game before. Most people probably have already bounced for the night, but that's okay. Now, what do we want to do? Stealth, Hull Breaker, Battery. Stealth ain't bad for some interesting stuff. We could go Siege. We could go Uber Shot. Courser's always kind of interesting, but maybe not a good idea. Let's just do Assault. I don't know. This is going to be a warm-up round. Jerkwad's playing goalie. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay. Well, I got my shields back. Maybe I'll be okay. Let's see, what do we do? Probably need the weapon size. Okay. Well, we're not dead yet. Despite my expectations. What do we grab next? Outrage? No. Galvanic Outburst is kind of interesting. Let's probably grab Regen. I need some amount of defensive junk just to keep me going. Otherwise, I'm in boo-boo land. And we don't want to be there. I'm gonna keep cutting through his goons. Let's see. Ooh, this is a new one. Energized Shields. Faster shield cooldown, reduced rate of fire, reduced construct assembly. Huh. Shield effect power is increased by your current speed. Ooh. Okay. That gives me... I know what we're doing next. Maybe. Let's see what other things he's added. Do we want to do Calibrate? It'd be really interesting to do like a just full-on antimatter round build, but I guess we're not really built for that. I want to do a, like... uber damage shot round someday, but I'd have to plan that one out. I don't think that's the kind of thing that I could do just like off the cuff. Let's see. Heavy caliber is kind of fun. Oh wait, no, never mind. Total weapon velocity reduced. Yeah. Huh. Oh right, it was the recoil that made it killer. Let's just do this for the time being. Do we want to do... I don't really know what build I'm going for here currently. Let's make it work. This is kind of one of my, like, defaults. I'd like to do... barrage minions. I've done it before, they're not terrible. The main problem with the barrage minions is they just don't live. Let's see. Scorching Wake is not actually half bad. But I'm gonna keep pumping just basic stats. Wild mods are fun to mess around with, but risky. I don't like heavy caliber as much, because the reduced weapon velocity is just awful on the railgun. It probably is fine. Actually, I'm not sure. I think that is just a straight up downgrade. I think it is. Let's see, what do we got? Hyper metabolism. So, extra regen rate. Damage increases as your speed does. This one's not a terrible idea. I'm not sure how much that actually, like, makes a difference damage-wise. Pretty much have to sit here shooting this guy in the face. There we go. Because anything else is kind of pointless. Let's see. Skirmish, maybe. Absorption. We could do Rancor. You know, I don't think I've ever actually done a super Rancor charge railgun before. That might not be a bad idea. Would that... How stupid would that be? Let's go for it. Because, yeah, I could do... I don't remember what's required for antimatter strike. Or not... Is it antimatter strike? Singular strike. Yeah, I usually roll these for... let's see. Maximum damage. When you're not thrusting, damage resistance should be good. See, I've probably done it. Wipes the screen. I'm not sure if I have. Honestly. I'm trying to think of it, and I'm coming up with blanks on whether or not I've ever done it before. Okay. I don't know if that necessarily worked out, but I'm fine with it. Let's see. Do we want force armor? Incendiary strike might not be a bad idea. I'm usually kind of dismissive of it, but in this case, I think it's worthwhile. Let's see. Obsession. Let's see. Recursive mods are gained repeatedly. Next recursive wild mod is gained 3 times. We might as well grab that one. That one's always good. That's just free mods. Okay. I'm not actually sure... how this will go. Yeah, unfortunately my damage is kind of bad. Like, I can one-cycle this sucker with some builds, but not this one. Ugh. Ah! That's just mean. I'm always a little bit surprised you can't hit the weak points. You can't hit the weak points on this sucker. Let's see. Through it with the scatter shot. Okay, let's get out. For a couple of reasons. We could use that. It's hard to level during this boss, but that's fine. Let's see. So, polar inversion. Slipstream would be hilariously bad. Polar inversion would be interesting. I'm surprised you can't pick it up repeatedly. Oh, I did actually hit it through the boss there. Oh, that's fine then. I'm just going to punch him a little bit. Unfortunately, this is probably one of the slower boss fights we will see against this guy. Oh, does he keep chucking more of these guys against me? That's an interesting issue. Well, I'm gonna just push him out of the screen. Maybe I should have actually gotten inside here. Interesting. I didn't realize this is a means of balancing the boss a little bit. To keep you from, Ow, 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 shit. Ow. I got killed by a freaking convoy train. That sucked. Well, it was kind of okay. What was that? Let's try that again. I really want to make that work, though. It's just... yeah, too much durability. I think we need Rancor. Mainly, I just got bounced around a little bit too much. Right in that section. You always lose control, just a little bit. We could do a super... you know what? I haven't done a salvo run in ages. Let's see. What's good for salvo? Amp? Maybe. Amp is risky. Let's see, what do we got? Protected by a caustic barrier, which charges over time and provides 90% head-on... okay, so this is actually a weird crash ship. Also has good burn duration. Well, we could do Sentinel. Or research. Plus 1% total hull strength and total shield durability for each banished mod. That's really good. Like, that's insanely good. Let's see, does rate of fire matter for this? Oh, hell yeah, it does. The higher your rate of fire, the, this one would be interesting. Increased weapon damage and projectile size. We're gonna want rapid fire. But that would work fine for this. Weapon velocity I don't think matters for the missile. The reduced rate of fire is kind of rough. But it'd be interesting to get a bunch of those. Same thing with double tap. I'm actually going to do that. I'm not really sure if the burst fire worked the way I wanted it to. It kind of does da-da-da, da-da-da. Weird. The extra fire rate will be worth it. But yeah, fire rate influences how fast your missiles charge. And, charge and recharge. So I don't know if that was worth it. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna let that go, and I'm dead. Damn it. Okay, I think I'll stay away from the I think I'll stay away from the burst fire at first, at the very least. Because yeah, a salvo run wouldn't be a terrible idea here. Unfortunately, they're arguably them and Blade. Oh, we haven't really messed around with Blade much. I'm going to die. I haven't messed around with darts either. That's like it knows I got wrecked by these guys. Let's see. Do we want to do Siphon? Okay. We don't want to do Engineer again. Sentinel would be interesting from a durability standpoint. Do research. I should probably banish some mods. Oh, banishing also counts as a reroll. That actually is really appreciated. Okay, I want to look at this. So faster shield cooldown, reduced rate of fire, but that's balanced out with the other one. So yeah, energized shields. Oh, I could see some really goofy builds with that, actually. Like, going hard on energized shields. Okay, there's regen. Okay, hull strength, hull strength. Polar inversion might not be a bad idea either. Let's see, we don't want Solar Heart, because that's a risk. Okay, that gets the goon. I'm gonna keep running here. There we go. Before I get gooned to death. Ah, shoot, he left. I mean, it's not so bad. There we go. Okay, so we get some rerolls. Propulsive munitions might actually be interesting, or it could be super deadly. That's actually a really interesting question. Velocity's neat, but could screw me. Targeting, probably useful. We want guidance. Let's see, Phantom Strike. Would be interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna keep messing with this, because yeah, I straight up haven't used Salvo in forever. And so it's kind of an interesting thing to mess around with. Let's see. Reduced velocity, rate of fire. Yeah, we probably want to do that. The more my missiles hit, the better. Because I don't think I'm going to be doing Warp Strike. Because Warp Strike is amazing, but has issues. Oh, wait, hold on. If I go heavy on heavy munitions, will that give me, like, super huge dumb missiles? Because that might be kind of exciting. Because, yeah, I could see having, like, uber giant missiles just floating around, really slowly just homing in on enemies. I kind of want to try that. So we want to stay away from double tap. Double tap is an issue. Absorption is good, because that gets us Rancor. But yeah, I want to see if I can go Ultra Missiles today. I don't even care necessarily if we survive. I'd like to survive. Let's see. There's blast radius. There's charge shot. But yeah, let's go maximum thickness on these missiles. I will eat your face. Some extra blast radius would go a long way as well, but we'll leave that for later. So, okay. So adaptive armor, obviously good. We want to banish. I don't know if I want to banish ally or mines. I don't know if there's a good build on those. Shield durability could go a long way. Grab efficiency. This is one of the builds that I don't want to shoot. So what is the issue that Warp Strike has? Either it hurts you or it has like some kind of vulnerability thing. It's been a little while since I looked at Warp Strike, but after all my shenanigans previously, and I'm sure other people's shenanigans, it got nerfed pretty hard. For entirely understandable reasons, but it still sucked. Okay, so we can banish that one. Now, I'm not sold... I don't even remember what regression does. Splinter is worth it. I'm not sold on whether or not Splinter's worth it. Well, let's banish this one. And there's Rancor. Now, obviously, I do have to pump my survivability here. Because if I don't, Rancor is kind of pointless. I guess we can just bump this guy, like, once or twice. Yeah, I'm not sure if Siphon was the best here, but that's okay. How are you not dead yet? I'm altogether way too slow. For my own good, which is a problem. Let's see. We don't want Obsession. Energized Shields is bad. Maybe Skirmish isn't such a bad idea. Let's grab shield durability, though. I'm very much a vulnerable little boy still. That sounded very strange. It's true. It's entirely true. But it's very strange. Okay, we're good there. Discord. I like Discord. I want to mess around with that more. Juggernaut might not be a bad idea, though. I need durability. Holy shit, I am slow. Okay, there we go. Okay. So Sluglord Mick slowly dies man. Missiles away. Unfortunately, I think he's actually spinning faster than I am, which instantly makes this a lot worse. Because I can't charge shots while we wait, but that's okay. Be interesting to invest really hard in let's see, in the shield recharge perk. Like, this might actually be a very this might be a very doable build for for Sentinel or something. Okay. Go around this side. Where all the UV bits are. Okay, we're good. So what do we want to do here? Obsession, shield effect... Candescence would be interesting, but I'm not sure if I'm going to burn. Because I don't know if we burn stuff. I guess we'll do Homing Strike for the time being. Okay, Singular Strike, I think would kill me. So, it's Juggernaut plus Payload. It's probably a bad idea. We kind of need adaptive armor. Rather badly, really. Because I am taking some hits. Yeah, what I'd like to invest in at this point is probably big missiles. And nothing but. There's a heavy caliber. I should go channeling though. Because yeah, if my missiles were stupidly huge and very slow, that could actually work really well for me. I don't think I've even invested in snipe or anything like that. So we probably have a fair bit of goofy nonsense we can just screw around with. Probably move my foot. It's actually covering the screen. Okay, anything else? No. Rampage. Global damage, but I gain a constant flat thrust. That's a bad idea. We probably want Splinter. Yep, Splinter's very good, because these missiles aren't doing enough to kill things. And so, they explode into yet more missiles, which home in and cascade, and it's beautiful. Yep, that was a good plan. So what do we get? Twin Strike. Extra projectiles, reduce spread. Reduce recovery, slower shield cooldown. Interesting. Might be kind of fun to mess around with. Let's see. Do we want to get improved thrusters? Maybe. Grab reflexive. Okay. I'm just gonna get right up in here. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Nice part is those missiles more or less protect me here. Let's see, hull damage resistance? Probably. I mean, I'm not really a crash ship for this. But it is kind of my goal to... This sucker is face tanking things way more than I want. Let's see. Scorching Wake might not be a terrible idea. Same thing with Galvanic Outburst. Let's go Blast Radius, though. Because blast damage makes a big difference on these missiles, because I think they, like, all their damage is blast? It could be wrong. Oh. And who is that? Thank you, Omega Zero, for the however many subs. I unfortunately can't read it from all the way over here, because normally I just get up and, like, walk over and look, but my headset's messed up for some reason. And I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. Hello, Goon Man. It worked well enough, I guess. Okay, there we go. I wanted to make sure. I got that. Okay. Concentrated blast? Yeah. Oh yeah. We want to kind of stay away from that. Unfortunately, we were slow as hell. I wasn't sure if that was exactly going to work the way I wanted it to, but it did. Okay. Everything is going according to plan. The missiles are effective. Don't you dare tip me with your face. That's not appreciated. Let's see. Conversion. Max hull is greater. Interesting. That's not a terrible idea. Because, yeah, I don't like Gemini Protocol, so let's banish that. Yeah, antimatter rounds would be interesting but deadly. Maybe? Let's get Super Mod Mastery for the time being. You really cannot go wrong with that one. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Don't you dare. Yeah, we really need to get our hands on some more heavy caliber here. I don't know if I've picked one up yet. I hope I have. What I really want is the one that makes it so I get multiple along the way. Let's see. Because if I can get it, the one that makes it so that, like, the next one I get is taken, like, 3 times, that'd be kind of nice. That'd be kind of very appreciated. Boop. Boop. Whee. Hello. Ow. Oh, no. Shields came back. Okay, that hurt a bit. Jerks. I want to live. That means you have to stop shooting me. Let's see. So, do we want to start picking up heavy caliber? I don't see anything else on this list that I immediately want. Because, yeah, next goal is to get ridiculously large missiles. Assuming that I have the chance and the luck to do so. Everything is missiles. This is a fun run. It's a very low... I'm not going to say low effort, because I can and will die. But it's a very meaty run. It might not be a bad idea for me to invest in the damage resistance mods if I could get them. Let's banish antimatter rounds and singular strike, honestly. It might not be a bad idea to invest in volley, too. Oh, volley actually might not be such a good idea. Let's get rid of antimatter rounds. Burst fire would be interesting, but probably bad. High explosive, yeah, let's go high explosive. Let's see. Take care of. Nope, he's not dead yet. There he goes. It wasn't so bad. I think this is one of the higher damage output builds I've ever rolled? Question mark. Yeah, I think that worked. I think that worked pretty damn well. Because all the blast radius more or less makes it so nothing can get close to me. Let's see. Hey, Miles! How's it going? You guys did a good thing, as usual. But I said this the last time I played, so I don't know. How was life? I hope you guys are getting decent attention for today. I was a little worried I wasn't going to make it. My headache was killer before I started my stream today. Ow. Boosh! Well, that makes this a little easier. Okay, I've gotta just play defensively for a second. Okay. So did he? Oh, he's still alive. Oh boy. I'm just gonna let that go for a second. Ow! Oh boy. That's a bad... This is a bad place to be. All of these are kind of bad. Damn it. Nah, I didn't have any rerolls. Well, Slavo worked pretty well.